Now there are plenty of decent products for cleaning your car. You get the waxes and the cleaners and the iron thingies that turn into like red fluid and shit that comes off your wheels. Then you've got like the special coatings that make the water sheet off. And that's all right if you've got an expensive car. Now, this isn't an expensive car, but it's also not particularly old. So instead of going through the multi-step procedure of cleaning and detailing and waxing and claying and then finishing and then doing the special water repellent coating, what I'm going to do is use soon to be painted Fuck It That'll Do. Now, Fuck It That'll Do is a waterless wash, and it's very simple. If your car is like covered in shit, then fair enough, go and take it outside and hose it down. You know, use the magic foamy shit that sits in the car and softens everything up and give it a wipe down. But if you keep on top of it, Fuck It That'll Do, literally you just spray it on over the shit and give it a wipe. And I'm thinking, I know what you're saying. Oh no, but it'll scratch everything. Fuck off. I won't scratch shit, but do lose the labels. It's got surfactants and lots of other magic shit in it. So literally all you do is you spray it on and you wipe it off. And it takes all the shit off. It's just a no-brainer. Before we take the car to be looked at a specialist, you know, they say the eating is with the eyes. So we'll make it look nice first. So if it turns up caked in shit, then the eye's going to be drawn towards the caked on shit. So we'll give it a little clean, and then we'll take it off to a smart specialist to have a good look over it. Right, once you've finished wiping on the Fuck It That'll Do, it doesn't really show up that well on the black cloths, but it's fairly dirty. And all you do is get yourself a fresh one. And just give it a little polish. So slidey as fuck. There you go, 5 minutes. Shiny, shiny. There you go. Fuck it, that'll do. Now, as I said before, it's a bit of a boring colour. I tried putting colourful hexagons on the side. It didn't work. It made me angry. I ripped them off, threw them on the floor, stamped on them a lot. Shut the fuck up. And then gave up. But I thought, well, I can always add colourful accents. I figured I'll spray the wing mirror caps different colour. And then I started looking for surrounds. Because as I said before, you can't stick them on there because that's not flat. So I needed a surround. So I started looking through like standard black surrounds, and then came across, oh yeah, how horrendous is that? Now they're supposed to be neon yellow. They are a bit green, to be honest, but so now that is exactly what is going on in the car. Nice little bit of highlighting to the black. And obviously you won't see most of that because the number plate will be in the way. I mean, they are just standard black ones who have been sprayed pretty badly by a company on selling this sort of shit through Amazon. So have a look. But they also do hydro dipped ones with different patterns on. So if that's the sort of shit you want, go for that. Now I'm not really sure about the colour of this, so I have bought some other spray paint, which to be fair is exactly the same colour. It's still neon yellow. I'm still not convinced that's, I mean, yeah, I suppose it is neon yellow, but a lot of neon yellows are very greeny. So yeah, so that's going on. And I've also got white primer, universal lacquer, fluorescent yellow paint, 2 lots of, and some more fluorescent paint, but glow in the dark. It might work, it might not, I don't know, I really don't know. So I figure I might take off the wing mirror caps, give them a light sanding, a bit of primer, and then try this glow in the dark paint. And it seems to match quite nicely to the non-glow in the dark version, but then obviously you can't believe the stickers, they're usually bullshit. And even then, it does look green when you hold it against the green. There's only 3 ways to find out, and that's to do it. Right, I've assembled the parts required to do the job. Now, if you're a total caveman, you can take your crinkle cut nail and just hammer it through, or you can try your hardest just to screw it through the plastic and maybe slip and damage something. Or, ideally, you should do pilot holes. Now, you might not have a Milwaukee drill. Other drills may do exactly the same thing, but you won't look as manly doing it. Now, on the Smart, you've normally got little indents that show you where you're supposed to drill. There you go, look like a total man doing that. Now, these are just standard screws I got with a fitting kit for number plates. Now, the heads aren't particularly large, so I'm going to stick a few rivet washers in there. And I want it to sit, I don't want it to sit too low, so I've marked out some little holes. I don't want it to block the holes, perfect bit that you won't be blocking anything up. Now obviously you don't want to install it in this direction because that's wrong. Always do number plates horizontally. I don't know who thought of that, but it seems to have caught on. Now, the screws you get with the number plates are usually about 1 inch long, so don't start installing 16-inch coach bolts, because then you might start fouling stuff behind it, like your knees. So once you've got that on, you only need 2 screws. Then you need to try and work out how they expect you to put these in. Now, these particular ones from Taport, taport.co.uk, actually come with screws, but they're just countersunk wood screws. They don't really want countersunk on plastic, it's just not necessary. And the hard part is you've got to get it up underneath this lip to clear these holes in the bottom. Because in the bottom of this, 3 little pegs. Pegs, not 3 little pigs. So that's a children's thing. Wow, this is so well designed. So get your biggest hammer. Oh, one side. Yes. Well, at least they're fucking secure. Christ. Yeah, that looks, I can't decide whether it looks absolute shit or quite good. I think I'm probably going to have to go with absolute shit, but it's what we got, so that's what we're going to use. Now, for some reason, YouTubers have taken it upon themselves to mix it up slightly. Now, these days, once they've fixed the car, they have to then do 3 things. Firstly, they have to show you how much they paid for it, how much they paid for the parts, and like add it all up, and then like show the number at the end, and they go, "Oh, look, I'm fucking brilliant. Oh, I've managed to fix this car for like 16 pence and a Smarties tube." Then, once they've done that, they then have to take it to a specialist to have it looked at, and they're going, "Oh, well, what will they think of it? Oh, or they found something they found a screw that's slightly out. Oh, there's a bit of plastic that's slightly broken on one corner." So we're going to have to do that as well. And then thirdly, they take it to the Nurburgring, because like that's obviously the ultimate thing in it, to take a car you've just fixed to a place that could possibly fucking break it. So yeah, now we've got to do that as well. Okay, let's start off this 3-part nonsense with the price rundown. Prepare for things to get very dark. Okay, don't panic, you haven't gone blind. We're just in the dark doing shadow puppets. Now, I bought the car for £4,050, but that was from Copart, who are a bunch of bricks. Now, you know, £4,050, that's a good price. However, plus VAT at 20%, which takes £4,050 up to, then on top of that, you've got a storage fee, a delivery fee, and you can't fee, which takes up to, from what I can remember, it took it up to £6,420. How the hell did that happen? Oh yeah, piss take fees. So that is for the delivered damaged car. Now I've looked through all the paperwork. I ordered a few things I didn't need to order. I ordered the front bumper and the grille, but then when the front bumper turned up, it already had the grille, so I've moved all that off of it. I've added all the shit I bought, like the number plates, so I didn't put that on there because it's not necessary. It was only for fixing the car. So the headlights, the airbags, and the seat belts and that sort of shit came to £1,126. I'm making this up as I go along. It's about that. So altogether, I mean, it's tax-free and that sort of stuff, and I'm not going to include insurance and that sort of stuff. So altogether, that equals 7,000. Can't do sevens properly. 546-ish. Because I may have forgotten stuff and made shit up, I don't know. It doesn't really matter because I don't even understand why YouTubers do this. The only reason I'm doing it is because I'm doing this interesting manner with the UV pen. Literally all I did was got a clear bit of acrylic and then put some UV lights around the outside of it, and I bought these, I think they call them chalk pens. They're like a marker, and then when you draw, they come out in nice colours. Problem is, if you don't use them continuously all the time, they go a bit sort of funny and scratchy. Oh yeah. You see what I mean? They're just a little bit, you have to really sort of give it some and then use it continuously. Oh, the pink's nice. So what was the extra sketch thing with the colourful lights? Wasn't Lights Alive, was it? Something like that. There you go, grown up version. Is the car worth that? Yeah, sort of. Obviously it's not taking into account the labour doing it or the tools. So if you take into labour, it's probably about, you know, 1.5 million. So yeah, no, it's not really worth doing, because you can go on to Auto Trader and stuff and buy one for a little bit less than that hasn't been crashed. You know, it's better than actually no, it's not better than doing it yourself, to be honest. But if you want to do it, just go and do it. And I'm going to draw a big old penis. If you've got the time, do the lines. Okay, that's shown you how much it cost ish. So yeah, now we've got to take it to a specialist, and there's only one place I know of that will do a good job here, and that's Mr. Starsh's Smart Car Emporium for the clinically insane. So let's go there now. Come on. Oh no, not this self-important little prick. Oh. You're right, Mr. Starsh. Oh, good day, my good friend. Now, I bought this car, slight front end impact. I fixed all the stuff. I just wondered if you have a little look around it, see if it's up to snuff. No, go fuck yourself. Oh, okay then. Okay, bye. Those number plate surrounds look like shit.
Onto the Nurburgring, Deutschland, Deutschland, überall.
Mr. Starsh, hello! Oh, what's with the wellies? None of your business. Okay. I'm off to Nurburgring. Do you want to come with me? Are you paying? Yeah, of course. Can I drive? Yeah, of course. Sweet, sweet, come on. Wait, Skivvy. Aye. Look after the shop. I'll be back next week. Oh, no. Not again.
72 hours later. A few moments later.
Right, forget the 3 stages of being a car YouTuber. There's actually 4 stages. If you're in Europe, then stage 3 is going to Nurburgring, which we've just done. But it seems now that most American YouTubers go to SEMA, but now some of the English YouTubers start going to SEMA as well. So now we've got to fucking do that. So what I'm going to do, I'll stick this in my hand luggage and we'll fuck off to SEMA. I probably won't take any video footage there, because it's going to be really, really hard to fake. So here is a photograph of my car at SEMA. Don't look too closely at the 2 women with 3 legs and the people with massive arms and all the other hidden stuff in it. Yeah, car done, car demonstrated, shown, all that sort of shit. So if you want to do it, go for it. Now I did, and now I've got yet another car that's annoying my girlfriend, because I've now got 5 cars. And now I've got to sell some cars to make room for the other cars. Apparently I've been told I'm only allowed to have 5. And I've got 5. But really only got room for 4. So, but then the problem is that selling a car, you have to deal with people, and have to clean it and advertise it, and deal with fucking time wasters. What a load of shit. But yeah, thanks for sticking around with this shit. We might return to this one, do a few things, but apart from that, it seems to be done. I think this is day 9.5. So you want to put a Mercedes badge on your smart car.
I'm getting the word.
Now, personally, I don't think they look particularly good, but you might think otherwise. So to open my mind slightly, I thought I'd get a Mercedes badge of some type and fit it to my smart car so we can all see exactly how it looks. Now, there are obviously 3 different types. You've got the standard style that goes in the bonnet. You've got the slightly smaller, like enamel badge that goes on the bonnet, or the C, the E, and the S. I've got the ones that come out the bonnet and sort of move around. So I've ordered one type, and it's just turned up. So we'll fit it and see exactly how it looks. Okay, it's just arrived. Let's get this done. Let's get it open. Oh yeah. It's slightly bigger than I thought it was going to be. Well, we can make that work. Let's get a fit in it. Okay, before you even start thinking about fitting the Mercedes badge, you've got to decide whether or not you're going to take off the smart logo. This is the facelift version. On the other version, you'll have the little roundel with a chick in the type thing. Personally, I think I'm going to leave the smart logo there, because nothing screams class more than leaving the smart logo on and also having the Mercedes badge on. So I think we're going to place it just above the smart logo. So we're going to just give it a little clean in the area. Let's not go too mad. because obviously you want the a lot of the logos are just stuck on, but the good thing is that a lot of the logos are slightly curved, so the one I've got, it'll stick on there quite nicely, so that's okay. All right, now we just need to okay, that's enough of that. Hope you're paying attention. Yep. It's very important that you follow these steps to the T, otherwise it's going to look a bit weird. Okay, now I need to drill the 16 holes. The good thing is that the plastic's actually very easy to drill, and you don't see any of the holes once the badge is put on. And you get a little template as well, which makes it easier. Okay, that's enough of that. And that is it. Now we just have to place the badge in position, just line it up nicely and push it in, hold it in place. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I must have knocked the camera. Right, just holding it in place for the, it's got like a 3M adhesive. You've only got to hold it on for like 10 seconds or so. Just keep applying pressure, and that's it. We're done. We can do the full reveal now. Are you ready? The badge has been placed. The car is now ready for viewing. Would you like to see what your car would look like if it had a Mercedes badge on it? Do you want that? Is that what you want? Just don't do it. Just don't.
Nonce.